guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be a fun video. We're gonna be trying some new makeup that I actually bought off of Facebook. Not like Facebook Marketplace or anything like that, but just, you know when you're just scrolling through Facebook and you see these weird ads or you see different like videos playing of makeup or hair tools or like extensions. There's a ton of stuff. So throughout the month of November, anytime I would see a makeup ad or a beauty ad or a hair ad, I would just go ahead and buy the product. What I didn't realize is that a lot of these products were gonna take months to ship. I'm actually quite annoyed. So I only have two brands in particular that we're going to be using today, but I do have a ton of other stuff that I ordered that's still being shipped, and I'm so annoyed because I wanted to do it all in one big video, but I've had these things sitting here since like the beginning of November, and I just want to use them. I'm sick of waiting. So we probably will have a few of these videos, which actually might be fun. So the first brand I want to talk about is Subtle Beauty. I think this is actually more popular than not. I know my friend Jessie did a video on this, but I honestly didn't know too much about the brand, and I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw it and I was like, hey, let's give that a go. So the brand is Subtle Beauty, and it's really cool. The idea of this brand is that everything is stackable. These are all a bunch of makeup products in one stack, which I think is super awesome. So I bought a few different things from the line, and they come all stacked together and they come in this nice little thing. I think I had one product that was shipped loosely because this whole thing couldn't fit in there. But I have two concealers, two lip and cheek products, a bronzer, a highlighter, and a shine powder. So this is what it looks like up close and personal. And what's super fun is on the bottom, you unscrew it and it has a little makeup wedge in there. And then you can see the shade names of everything you got on the bottom. So let's go ahead and de-stack mine. Let's first start with concealer. So I wasn't sure what concealer I would need. So I got two shades. I got light and I got medium. Oh my God, some of these things are so tightly screwed together. I can't get them apart. What the heck? Oh my God, I can't get it apart. Oh my God, I finally got it. Holy crap. That was really hard. Okay, so for concealers, like I said, I got light and I got medium. Looks like medium will be a little too dark for me. Not a little. It's quite a few shades deeper than my skin tone, but I'm glad I have both so you guys can kind of compare. So here's medium and here is light. And I think I just want to go ahead and take my beauty sponge. This is my Sigma 3D HD sponge. Oh, it looks like super pigmented. I need a mirror. I'm gonna pop this under the eyes. I love the idea of this makeup being stackable and like just being able to throw it all together in your purse or your backpack or, you know, your briefcase. I mean, it's so small, it really could fit anywhere, and it might just be so nice for on the go. Oh, that looks great. Look at kind of the darkness and the kind of hollowness looking on this side. This one looks a lot brighter. I'm gonna do one more layer because I do like to be quite concealed under my eyes. Oh my God, I'm really excited. I think that looks really good. I was actually really nervous that this is going to be awful, so I'm taking just a little bit of Becca setting powder and I'm going to place that on the eyes to lock in that concealer. The Subtle Beauty stack does have a anti-shine powder, but I don't know that that's what I would use to set makeup. I would stick to your translucent loose powders or whatever you use. I think that's really nice, and I think it is subtle. I will say it definitely didn't cover like a lot of my fuller coverage or my more high-end concealers cover. For example, like the Benefit Boing, I absolutely love. Makeup Forever, the Catrice concealer, any of those liquid high coverage concealers. I wouldn't say that this really measures up to that, but I will say I think it's perfect for just day to day when you don't need a lot of coverage. If I wanted full coverage, I don't think I would reach for this, but still, it just seems so nice to have it all in a little stackable pack that you could just keep in your bag, and you're not like, you know, sifting through all your stuff trying to find a little concealer. You just like grab your little stack here. But overall, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, the one thing I want to say that's turned out to be a little tricky is, and maybe it's just because it's brand new, but I'm having a hard time unscrewing certain things. I can't get this one lip and cheek color unscrewed. What am I to do? Okay, so that's a little annoying. I literally can't get it unscrewed, you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what else to do. I just put this in the freezer for about 10 minutes thinking that will, like, I don't know. Sometimes when you put crap in the freezer, it's easier to open. It doesn't make sense, but it works. It didn't help with this at all. Okay, I guess I just can't use that lip and cheek color, you guys. I've been trying to get this off for almost 30 minutes now. I cannot get it off. Luckily, I have another cheek color. This is the mauve. The one I can't get open is perfectly pink. So I'm sorry. I wanted to do a cheek of each, but I guess I can't. So whatever. I love how this is for your lips and your cheeks. I'm just gonna take my finger and pop that on there. It has a really nice glow. It's not super wow. It looks like every other cream blush I've ever tried. It's pigmented and it looks nice, and I do love that subtle glow. Though it's not like super wow for me, what I like even more about it is the convenience of this stackable situation. even though I kind of can't open it now. But I don't know, that might be a personal me problem. I don't know if that would be a you problem. So if you guys do check this out, be careful not to over tighten them. Next, let's try the bronzer. And I should have waited to do the cheek product. I forgot I had bronzer. They also do sell a little brush on their website, but you can use any little brush you already have. I do like that bronzer tone. This looks muddy as hell. It's because I put the stupid blush on first. I'm gonna clean it up with my sponge, which I usually do with my bronzer anyway, but I like it. It's nice and matte. It looks to have a little shimmer in it in the pan, but once you get on the skin, you really can't see it. I think if anything, it maybe gives a very subtle natural glow, but it's nothing you would notice just looking at it. I do love how that blush looks. Now a little on the jaw. I'm noticing some intense creasing in the concealer. You can see where it's really falling into my under eye area. It's super creamy, so I can kind of see why it didn't set. Okay, if I can't open the highlighter now, I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. I can't open it. Oh, there we go. So here's the highlighter. It actually doesn't have a shade name under it. I'm feeling lazy. I'm just gonna use this blush brush. Oh, wow! That is a lot more glow than I was expecting. When I looked at it, I was kind of like, ugh, it looks kind of dull. But it actually is really pretty, really glowy. Kind of has like a champagne-y gold sheen to it. Wow, that is a beautiful highlighter. Okay, I know that I love the highlighter. Look at that brightness. That is insane. And then they also have a shine control powder. I'm gonna, oopsie daisies. I'm gonna take the little, look how cute this is. It's like a little do-do-do. I love that this comes with so you can keep it in the bottom of your thing. And I'll just use this on my T-zone area. That's really the only place I get super shiny. Honestly, like when the rest of my face gets shiny, I'm like, oh, thank God, I need a glow. But I do like my forehead to stay relatively matte. So it feels really soft. It feels really buttery, really soft. I'm just disappointed that I could not get into the other products. There's that one lip and cheek color that no matter what, I can't get it out. So that really stinks. I don't know what to do about that. I really don't. So let me know your advice. I don't know how to get it open. Yeah, I mean, that's it for everything I could get open. You know what I mean? So all in all, I think it looks really good. I'm really impressed with the highlighter. Did I need it? No, but I see the convenience of it for some people. I think some people would really enjoy that. Okay, so next, you guys, this is something silly, and I don't know why I bought so many. Maybe because I was confused. So I saw these again on Facebook. These are the UZ by Fly. I have the hardest time pronouncing this. Okay, UZ by Flofushi. I don't know. I believe this is a Japanese eyeliner brand. And the reason why this like grabbed my attention is because, well, first of all, they say this is the #1 best liquid eyeliner in the entire world. Like, this is it. It actually won in the Allure Beauty Award, which is super impressive. But the other thing that grabbed my attention is they have this line called 7 Shades of Black. What do you mean 7 shades of black? Because there's just one black. I don't get it. So I bought, let me just tell you everything about. First of all, just for fun, I bought the yellow liquid liner. I bought the burgundy liquid liner. And can I say how much I love this packaging? Easy to recycle, less waste, not a lot of plastic. I think it is awesome. By the way, these products are really great. They say they're vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, phthalate-free, alcohol-free, and sulfate-free. Yeah, so I have yellow burgundy and I have a khaki, because I was like, khaki liquid eyeliner? That's really cool. And then I did not get all 7 shades of black because I just didn't understand what the hell they meant. But I did get 4. Oh, also, this black is not from the 7 shades of black eyeliner. This is just from their different colored eyeliner option. They have a black. So I was like, what the heck? You have a black and then you have a whole other black line? I don't understand it. We're not gonna eye swatch all of these. I kind of just want to like swatch them and try a certain color or maybe even a few on the eyes. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. So from the 7 shades of black line, I got green black, red black, matte black, and pitch black. I'm like, what is the freaking difference between black, pitch black, and matte black? Somebody help me out here. So let me unbox these and we will figure this out. Oh, also, I placed a second order last week and I got like fast shipping with these for this specific video because I believe they just launched. They just launched from the same brand, UZ, these lip treatments that are supposed to treat your lips when you're not even wearing them. What the heck? So we're gonna try these too. Let me just unbox. Okay, so let's first take a look at the lip treatments, which, they just look so pretty. Here they are up close. You guys can really see. Now what's interesting about these, as you can see, they have like degrees on them. These all have minus signs on them. They also sell ones that have plus signs. So I think anything with a plus sign and a number is how opaque it is. The more negative it is, the more sheer the color is going to be, if that makes sense. So I know these are lip treatments, but I thought you might want swatches anyway. This is the green one. It is -2, I guess is the name. And this is an icy mint flavor, it says. And it has multi-dimensional pearls that minimize warmth and add a subtle radiance. And then we have a pink. This is actually a +1, not a -1, as you can see. So this one adds a little more pigmentation than the others, and it's supposed to give you a nice rosy hue. And lastly, we have the black. This is a transparent charcoal. It's spiked with rust-colored sparkle that deepens any lip color. So these are paraben-free, talc-free, and fragrance-free. I love that. Now the website says this is a first ever combination of multiflora and end mineral that totally changes the game. They say this is self-moisturizing, so continuous and so effective that it feels like it's working even when you're not wearing the product. It's actually the #1 lip treatment in Japan, which is really, really cool. And they have a lot of other colors you can choose from, but let's do like little quick lip swatches. I know it's just like lip balm, but I'm curious now. So I first want to try the green shade. It's so cool that this is like the #1 lip treatment in Japan. How awesome is that? Really interesting brush, by the way. Can you see that? It's like curved. It feels really nice. It has a beautiful shine. Ooh, I taste a bit of the mintiness. It feels super huggable to the lips. It doesn't feel like tacky, sticky. Yeah, it kind of almost feels like it's soaking in. It's really, really cool. I'm excited to keep wearing this tonight, and I'll follow up with you guys in another video soon to let you know how it works. But yeah, I'm intrigued by this whole works while you're not wearing it situation. We'll see. So that is the green shade. It's sheer, of course. Next, let's try on the pink shade. This one's supposed to be a little more opaque. I still think it's pretty sheer. I don't see much pigment, and there's no taste in this one. It doesn't even have the minty feeling that the green one had, but it feels nice, just like a nice lip balm. And lastly, let's try the black one. This one reminds me of Lipstick Queen. Lipstick Queen has some black lip products that really just kind of deepen anybody's lip color. Oh, interesting. I really like this color. I think that's really pretty. It kind of almost still looks black to me, but I almost think that that's like mentally, I think it looks black just because I know that it's black. I think if I was talking to somebody and they didn't see me apply this, it wouldn't look black. Do you know what I mean? But I am digging this color. I think this is so pretty and so unique and just very different than what I normally wear. So I'm kind of really excited about this one. Again, this is -4. It's the only like black one that they have. Let me know if you guys have tried these. I know they're just kind of lip treatments, so it's kind of hard to give a first impressions, but so far so good. I think they're really cool. And hey, if they're the best lip treatment in Japan, there's gotta be something there, right? Okay, so let's get into these liquid liners. So I unpackaged all of them. First up, these are all the different shaded ones, not the 7 shades of black, but just from their regular eye-opening eyeliner line. So I love the packaging. I think they are so cool. Very, very sleek, very colorful, just super awesome. Let's do some swatches of these now. So this is the UZ eye-opening eyeliner in yellow. I'm excited. Okay, a nice yellow. Now, fun little facts about this eyeliner. The website says it's crafted by hand. It's an innovation 1,200 years in the making, which I don't know. The Yamato Takumi brush is created by traditional craftsmen from the Kumano region of Japan, who hand blend custom fibers and firmness, flexibility, and softness. So if these are handmade, that's super crazy. The product also uses the most advanced Japanese waterproof technology. Oh wow, it's a hybrid polymer that provides perfect line all day against any water, sweat, humidity, tears, or oil. And they were used at New York Fashion Week this year, which is super cool. They actually have a flagship store in New York City. And yeah, Diane Kendall used them backstage at New York Fashion Week this year. Oh, and I see all the photos. That's really cool. I would definitely recommend you guys go look at their website. They have a lot of interesting information. Also, one thing I want to point out, when I unpackaged the eyeliner, which by the way, I love the packaging, because you just like peel off the plastic part and then this is all cardboard. I think that's really nice. That thing that was just falling out on my hand, this comes in there and it's a little kind of diagram, a little graph about all of their eyeliners and what each one is. So they have the shade names and then they describe each shade. For example, yellow is electrifying and luminescent. And yeah, they just have a lot of really cool descriptions on there. So let's keep going. I'll show you guys zoomed up the swatches after we're done swatching each one. This next one that I was really excited to do, this is khaki, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is the khaki one. I think the packaging is just so cool. Let's take a look here. Oh, so it's kind of just like a light warm brown. And actually, the eyeliner formula is not as thick as I was expecting. It's not as thick as, say, like a Stila liquid liner. It's like very light, and I wonder if that's kind of like the Japanese thing. And then we have the burgundy one. Look at this beautiful packaging. Yeah, see, they're like, I don't know if they're just settled. I don't think so, but they seem very sheer to me. Almost, yeah, they're like more watery than they are like inky. You know what I mean? So there is the burgundy. You can see through them. They're definitely sheer, or at least these ones have been. And then lastly, we have the black. Yes, just the plain black, and I believe this one actually has a glossy finish, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there is the black, and it looks like a really nice black. Here they are zoomed up. So we have the yellow, the khaki, the burgundy, and the black. If you remember, I'm confused on all the black options. Just the black in the UZ eye-opening line is a glossy black. As you can kind of see there, it has a shine to it. The burgundy is quite sheer, and it's almost more of like a cherry red, I would say. The khaki is kind of like a warm light brown, and then you have the yellow there. But they are very pretty. Okay, let's keep swatching so I can pop these on the eyes. I now want to move to all of the blacks I have here, which I don't understand. So the first one I have here is pitch black. We'll just figure it out. Oh, and it does look darker, and it does look inkier than the glossy black right there. Can you tell how it like is deeper? That is a super black. I'm actually a little in shock. I don't know if like my mind's just playing tricks on me, or is that like a really black? I don't know. We'll keep going and then we'll zoom. Okay, so now we're getting into the colorful blacks. This is green black. I'm like, how? I don't understand. Okay, that is weird, and I hate that I feel like there's no way you'll see it on camera, but it definitely has a green tone. I noticed right when I was starting to drag it, I could see the green. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it actually is a green black. That's super weird. Okay, so then we have the matte black. This is boring. So there is the matte black. Doesn't look that matte right now, but I'm sure it'll dry down. And then we have the red black. This is the final one that I have here. And it does have red tones in there. So what I can't decide is this really cool or is this unnecessary? When I see them all next to each other, I'm like, oh my God, that is a green black and that is a red black. But then if you were to just wear it alone, I almost think it would just look black. Here they are all zoomed in. So that thickest one at the end here, this one here is the red black. Then right next to it, we have the matte black. And then we have the green black, oops, right there. And then we have the pitch black on the end. Can you guys see the red and green tones in those two shades? Okay, I just did the red and the green even thicker next to each other right here so you guys can kind of see. You can see that green tone in here, right? And the red tone in this one. I mean, it's kind of really interesting. And then here is the pitch black right next to those two. So that way I feel like you really can see all the tones. I'm just trying to figure out, is it really cool or is it really unnecessary? I don't know. Now, I didn't do this for just any old reason. I mean, of course we want swatches, but also it says it's the most waterproof formula of all Japan. So I want to let these dry down. I want to play with them on the eyes a little bit, and then we'll come back for removal on my hand and see what the deal is. Okay, so let's try these on the eyes, shall we? What should we do? Let's like layer a few just to be fun, you know? I think I'm first gonna do the red black. Where's that? By the way, the more I look, this concealer just would never be my first choice. Like, do you see that? Right under there, all that creasing, yuck. Also, still loving this lip balm. It feels wonderful. Okay, first starting with the red black. See, when it's on my eyes, I don't know that I can see the red tones. Can you see it? I feel like I can't see it in person. Maybe when I'm editing, I'll see it better. But as of right now, I can't see it. Okay, I want to do the green black on the other eye. I like the liners. I think I will definitely get good use out of them, but I think I would have been fine with just buying one black liner. I also want to say the brush is really interesting, you guys. It's not a felt tip. It literally is a brush. There's kind of separate it so you can see. There's a bunch of little fibers. Can you see it splitting there? So it literally is like a brush. Now, can you tell which one is red and which one is black? I can slightly see that this one is more warm and this one's almost more muted. So there's that. Let's add a bit of the burgundy above the red. I'm honestly just trying to play with them so I didn't waste your guys' time. And the burgundy is a little more watery for some reason. I've had to kind of layer this one a few times to get it to be more red, but it's kind of cool once you get it there. I actually really like that. And then on the green, let's try the khaki. This khaki one is such a peculiar shade that I could see myself loving it. This is fun. I'm like loving this for some reason. I know it doesn't look like no one will go out like this, but I probably would, but I am weird, so it makes sense. Should we top it all off with some yellow? Like, let's just get really wild up in here. I mean, I bought all these. I should use them. So the yellow is a little more sheer. I actually think any of these eye-opening formulas that are not the black, 7 shades of black formulas are a little more sheer. So you might want to double layer up like we did with the burgundy and we did with the khaki. And these ones actually do have a felt tip brush. I guess it's just the black ones that don't. Oh yeah, one more layer is definitely making that pop more. I know this is like, well, see, and now the khaki does have a brush. It has the brush type with all the bristles. So why does the yellow have a foam tip? Yeah, why is the yellow a felt tip? I don't understand that. What did the burgundy have? The burgundy also has a brush tip, not a felt tip. Well, I am just confused. I don't really understand the difference, but anyways, you guys, there they are on the eyes. After all this is said and done, can you tell that this is a red black and this is a green black? I can't decide. I just can't decide. But honestly, I just don't think it'd be worth it to buy all these different shades of black when, in all honesty, when anyone just like looks right at you, I think they're just gonna see black. I don't think they're gonna see all these fancy colored blacks. I just don't think so. Now, the very last thing I want to try in this video is the removal of these eyeliners, because again, it says it's the most waterproof eyeliner in Japan. So that's a big deal. So we're gonna first go ahead with just plain old water. I have on a Q-tip here. Let's see. Not a lot removed, but you can see where there's an obvious smear through it. Let's go down one more time. I don't think that's very waterproof. I mean, it's staying fairly well, but you can see a mark right through it. Now, if I was to actually apply some pressure, look, it comes right off. So I guess it's like, it's waterproof in the sense that if you were to run through the rain really quickly, or a sprinkler accidentally hit your face, or while you were misting your face, I think it'll stay fine. But I do think with any rubbing and any liquid of any sort, I think it'll start to come off. I'm gonna try it with eye makeup remover. That shouldn't count against it because waterproof does not mean that it won't, you know, be makeup remover proof. That wouldn't even make sense. You use makeup remover for waterproof items, but let's just see how easy it comes off with makeup remover. It is actually on there still pretty good. I had to go back and forth a few times and there's still little areas that are kind of still holding on. So I will say, I do think it has a fairly good, like, look at that. Actually, yeah, that's really not coming off super easy at all, is it? I actually do think that this eyeliner would hold up really well on you if you need a really long wear eyeliner. That does seem like it's gonna be pretty great. And as far as waterproof, yes, a little did come off, but I think anything that isn't waterproof would have came off right away. I'm just taking a lot of makeup remover. Like, yeah, it's holding on for dear life. Look at that. That is actually pretty intense. And what's interesting is it's almost coming off in like little flakes and little fibers and not just like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not coming off like normal liquid eyeliner would. I mean, you can see little particles holding on for dear life. So if anything, if you need a really crazy, crazy, crazy strong liquid eyeliner, I would probably definitely take a look at these. And it's cool that they have a bunch of fun colors. And don't get me wrong, I think the 7 shades of black is a really cool idea if you wanted any blacks with like a specific tone. However, I wouldn't buy one thinking that it's going to look super red or super green. At the end of the day, it is just a black. It just has a different undertone. I feel like I'm just rambling and I'm not making sense, but that's probably because I'm over explaining and you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So all in all, I'm actually still really excited about these eyeliners. Wow, this yellow one is holding on for dear life, by the way. I am excited about these eyeliners. I bought them, so I will be using them for sure. For some reason, it's the khaki shade that has me really excited. And they have like a ton of colors I did not even mention today that I didn't even buy. They have grays, navies, purple, orange, light blue, pink, white, and even more, honestly. They don't even have them all on this little sheet. Let me know if you guys have tried anything from UZ or from the brand Flo Fushi. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Flo Fushi. I believe this brand was actually called Flo Fushi and then they kind of came out with UZ. I don't know. I was reading some stuff online and it seemed like Flo Fushi is what the brand was originally called and then for some reason it moved to UZ. I will say I think out of everything we've tried, the thing I'm most excited for is these lip balms. These little lip treatments. It feels amazing. I'm really excited by this black one. I just think it looks really nice. But yeah, you guys, that is it for probably this overly long video. I'm imagining this is going to be a nightmare to edit because I feel like I was kind of all over the place. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. I will link everything down below for you. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the next Shaemas video. Bye!